Welcome from my beautiful country, Qatar. Today's episode is special, coming from Maklat Al Tayyibin's kitchen. Today we will showcase all the famous Yemeni dishes we have here. Welcome, everyone. From Maklat Al Tayyibin and Chef Abdullah, welcome. How are you, my friend? All good? Are you from Hadramaut? Yes. The best people. What will you show us for cooking today? Authentic mandi. Amazing. Do you use goat meat for it? Yes, Doha's finest goats. Great. So what are you cooking for us today? I'll make mandi and mathbi. Buried meat as well? Ya salam. Chicken biryani too. Whatever you want. All right, we want you to take care of us. Absolutely. Let's begin with God's blessing. Wow, look at the masoob. Today with Chef Abdullah, God willing, we'll be making famous Yemeni dishes. Mandi, mathbi, and even Burma, everything, mashallah. It's going to be a great day. You'll see various Yemeni cooking methods, inshallah. Stay with me and you'll enjoy it, for sure. This is Abdullah's unique mandi seasoning. These are special spices. Yes, they're a secret recipe. He covers the goat completely with the spices so they penetrate the meat evenly. That way, when it goes into the oven, it will give you the best flavor, God willing. Chef Abdullah, I'm greedy. I want you to make me one more dish. What is it? I want buried meat. Can you make it for me? Of course. Great, now we'll get to see the buried meat, inshallah. Let me show you how we season the chicken. Here's the buried chicken, seasoned perfectly. We're done with the buried chicken. And this is the buried meat. It's portioned by the plate, mashallah. All the meat and goats you see here come from fresh farms, 100% fresh. They receive fresh meat daily. Mashallah, all traditional dishes here in the restaurant are made with Qatari hands. Mashallah, Abdullah excels at making traditional dishes. Dishes like margouga, Harees, and Jareesh get the best Qatari flavors here. Chef Abdullah is now preparing the chicken mandi. The restaurant only uses fresh chicken, delivered daily. Nothing is stored, and all products come from national Qatari companies. This is the secret mandi blend. Ready? Here it is, ready to go. Now it's prepared to go into the oven, God willing. This is for the masoob? Yes. Authentic to its core. Of course, authentic Hadrami cooking at its best. Here's the fat. This fat only comes from local goats. This is what gives the mandi its flavor. When this fat melts and drips onto the rice, it creates the perfect mandi taste. You see behind me the wood they use for mandi. Samer wood and cedar wood. This is the type of wood used in this restaurant for mandi. Now we begin with the rice, placing it in the oven.
Bismillah.
Now we're placing the mandi. Chicken mandi, meat mandi, and the buried dish. This is the clay pot. Lastly, we have the meat mandi. Did you see the hanging method on the skewers? It allows all the juices to drip onto the meat. This is what gives the rice its unique flavor. How long does it take, Chef Abdullah? An hour and a half to 2, maybe 2.5 hours. So in 2 hours, God willing, it will be ready. Abdullah, what are you making for us now? Mathbi. You're making mathbi now? On stones. This is the meat. Ya salam, let's get started. Bismillah. Look at that fat, so rich. Mashallah, amazing. Now we'll see the best mathbi. Prepared by Chef Abdullah. We'll grease the stones first, so the meat doesn't stick. We grease it with fat first. This ensures the meat doesn't stick to the stones. Why did you grease the stones with fat? So the meat doesn't stick. Yes, to keep it from sticking. And to keep the aroma perfect, smell that. Mashallah. Abdullah, I want you to take me to Yemen. I love the people of Yemen. We need to film in Hadramaut. What do you think? Absolutely. My friend, may you live long. We must film this food in its original homeland. That's right. I'm proud of my country. Look at all these traditional dishes, all made by Qatari hands. Mashallah, Abdullah prepared mathruba, Harees, and Jareesh for us. Come to the kitchen and enjoy the best dishes from Abdullah. In Doha's finest atmosphere with this amazing mandi. Mashallah, this Hadrami mandi is absolutely delightful. Bismillah.
MashaAllah.
Mandi in the rain.
MashaAllah.
Enjoying mandi in this beautiful weather and rain. Look at the meat. It's perfectly cooked, mashallah. Mandi in the rain, mashallah. Today it's a rainy day mandi, a fresh new dish. You saw the cooking steps from seasoning to placing the mandi in the oven. Mashallah, the aroma is incredible. You'll notice when a customer orders, they cut from all parts of the goat. They don't serve just one specific part. That way, your plate includes a bit of everything.
MashaAllah. Oh.
It's hot, mashallah, perfect. Let's try it.
Bismillah. Ya salam alayk. Ya salam alayk. MashaAllah.
This is just
Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam. Bismillah, MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
Look at the buried chicken. This is the buried dish, loaded with spices. Mashallah, la ilaha illallah. This is the buried dish. The spices are incredible, mashallah. The flavor is unforgettable. This is the buried meat. Look at this, mashallah. Tabarakallah. Here's the best piece for you.
MashaAllah.
Yemenis are known for their generosity and hospitality. This is the clay pot dish, but we've modernized it with pottery. Tabarakallah, mashallah.
MashaAllah.
Look at how tender it is, mashallah, tabarakallah.
Ya salam.
We've reached the best part, the eating. As we saw in Maqlat al-Tayyibin's kitchen, we followed all the steps for making mandi. Did you know mandi's history goes back hundreds of years? It originated in Yemen, in Hadramaut. It then spread across all Arab countries. It even reached Egypt, where they now cook mandi. Let's start tasting the mandi. See how tender and juicy it is? Mashallah. When it's placed in the oven, all the juices drip onto the rice, giving the rice that delicious mandi flavor. Delicious. Even the head tastes great. Even the head says,
Ya salam, ya salam.
the restaurant sources fresh meat daily from Qatari farms. Nothing is frozen, always fresh. Believe me, it's delicious, truly delicious, in every sense of the word. I recommend everyone to try mandi. You won't regret it. We also saw Abdullah prepare Harees. Mashallah, Abdullah, you're amazing. The authentic Qatari fat gives it that perfect flavor. Mashallah, so generous. The restaurant owner is incredibly generous. He sent over every dish for me to try. Now let's try the Mathbi. Did you see how he made the Mathbi on the stones? Let's taste it. Let's try the Mathbi together.
Well, Bismillah.
Wow, the spices are perfectly balanced. Let's try a bite of the biryani. Look at how tender and soft the meat is. The best dish I've had so far is the mandi. The mandi is unbeatable. Let's try the buried meat. This restaurant specializes in Yemeni dishes. All the dishes are incredibly delicious. But so far, the best thing I've had here is the mandi. The mandi is fantastic.
Ladif, mashallah.
Here's the clay pot meat. I'll try the broth underneath. Look at how perfectly cooked the meat is, mashallah. So far, the mandi is my favorite dish. We've tried so many dishes: meat mad gout, mathbi, mandi.
Mashallah.
Harees, mathruba, Jareesh, everything. All the traditional dishes. I enjoyed this experience at the Yemeni restaurant, Maqlat Al Tayyibin. I hope you liked the content. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and comment. See you in the next restaurant. Goodbye.